I said, girl, why you keep calling? I said, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah. She said, I need a new whip. Yeah, cause I know that you're still ballin'. She just wanna go back to the future, so I brought that girl a DeLorean. 21 minutes until I gotta go, so I told that girl I'm gonna slaughter it. Left her man in the crowd on the floor. Out of town, never saw her before. Told her, baby, we don't got that long. Listen, this not my city show, but I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes into I'm on. 20 more minutes into.
Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the finale of What If Naruto Faked His Death. If you guys haven't seen the rest of the series already, I recommend you go watch them first so you understand what is happening. With that being said, let's get right into the video. Pain and Itachi had already extracted the tailed beast out of all of the Jinchurikis, except for Gaara. And when Naruto walked in and seen his new friends lying lifelessly on the ground, Naruto filled with rage, and he used his Rinnegan to switch places with Itachi. He punched Pain in the face and it knocked him back. In Pain's head, he thought, how does this kid have the Rinnegan? Then Naruto throws truth-seeking orbs at Pain, and he dodged them. Then Itachi ran up behind Naruto and threw a punch. Naruto blocked it and punched him back. Then Itachi uses Amaterasu on Naruto, but before it hit Naruto, he covered himself in Kurama's chakra to deflect the flames. Then Naruto looked at Itachi, and Itachi had caught him in the Genjutsu. And they went to extract the Nine Tails from him. But while they were trying to extract the tailed beast, Gaara broke out of the Genjutsu and threw a tailed beast bomb at them. They dodged it, and Itachi ran over to him, and they started fighting. Itachi used Amaterasu on Gaara, but he covered himself in sand so it didn't hit him. Then he used a tailed beast bomb to distract Itachi. While he was dodging the tailed beast bomb, Gaara used his sand to surround Itachi, and he used Sand Coffin. But Itachi used a substitution jutsu to get out of it. Gaara used his sand to chase Itachi, but it couldn't catch up. So Itachi then catch up to Itachi. Then Pain used his Rinnegan to switch places with Itachi, and he used Universal Pull to pull in Gaara. Then he used Planetary Devastation on Gaara and it knocked him out. Then they went back to extracting the tailed beast from Gaara, so he wouldn't be able to try and save Naruto again. After they did that, it was time for them to extract Kurama from Naruto. Kurama tried to wake Naruto up again by saying, "Wake up, you stupid brat. You're going to die. Don't give up." Then there was a crash at the hideout entrance, and Pain and Itachi seen a man walking towards them. Then they noticed it was Pain's sensei, Jiraiya. When Pain seen Jiraiya, he said, "So you are finally here, sensei." And Jiraiya said, "What did you call me?" Then Pain said, "You don't recognize me. I'm Nagato, your student." Then Jiraiya said, "You can't be Nagato. He wouldn't try taking over the world." Then Nagato threw a kunai at the ground in front of Jiraiya and used his Rinnegan to switch places with it. Then he said, "You sure about that, sensei?" And he used Almighty Push, and it knocked Jiraiya back onto a wall. Then Jiraiya summoned Gamabunta and said, "The kid is in trouble. Help the kid, even if it means that I die." Then Gamabunta said, "But Jiraiya," and Jiraiya said, "You must protect the child of prophecy. He can't be killed here today, or the world has no chance of surviving what Nagato and Itachi will do." And Gamabunta said, "Okay." Then Jiraiya threw a Rasengan at Nagato, but he dodged it and said, "You missed me, Jiraiya. Looks like you're starting to lose it." Then Jiraiya smiled, said, "Do your worst to me, but you won't be able to complete your plan." Nagato said, "What do you mean?" And Jiraiya pointed at the Rasengan that was heading straight for Naruto. Then Nagato killed Jiraiya and tried switching places with the Rasengan, but he was too late. It hit Naruto and knocked him out of the Genjutsu. Then Gamabunta started fighting Nagato. When Naruto woke up from the Genjutsu, he seen Jiraiya laying on the ground, surrounded by a pool of blood. Naruto walked over to Jiraiya's body, dropped down onto his knees, and said, "Why did you have to die, Jiraiya? You were the only one to believe in me." Then Naruto stood up and his eyes were filled with tears. He looked at Nagato and said, "You can hurt me, or even kill me, but one thing I will never let you get away with is killing someone I care about." Then Naruto went into Sage mode and made a Rasengan as big as a boulder and threw it at Nagato. But he switched places with Jiraiya's body to avoid getting hit by the Rasengan. Naruto rushed towards Nagato and went to punch him, but he used his summoning and it tried to attack Naruto. But Gamabunta started fighting the summoning and he said, "Hurry this up, boy. I'm getting tired." Then Naruto went into KCM2 mode and started beating up Pain. He threw him into a wall and hit him with a Rasengan. Then he continued to punch him into the wall. Then Nagato used Almighty Push to get away from Naruto, and he summoned another beast to go after Naruto. But then Naruto jumped into the air and thought to himself, "I wish Jiraiya was still here to see what I'm about to do." Then Naruto made a giant Rasengan in his left hand and a giant tailed beast bomb in the other, and he threw them onto the summoning. When they hit the summoning, there was a giant explosion, and there was smoke everywhere. Then Itachi used the smoke to his advantage and tried to attack Naruto in the smoke. But Naruto was in Sage mode, so he sensed Itachi's chakra and dodged all of Itachi's attacks. Then Itachi tried to put Naruto in a Genjutsu again, but Naruto said, "I'm not going to fall for the same move twice," and threw a Rasengan at Itachi. Then Itachi summoned crows and they surrounded Naruto. Then Naruto disappeared, and when he reappeared, he was behind Itachi and had a kunai to his head. Nagato, seeing that Itachi was going to die, so he switched places with Naruto, and Itachi said, "That was close, we need to hurry up and kill him." Then Naruto switched places with Pain again and said, "You must have forgotten that I have the Rinnegan too." And he quickly put a tailed beast bomb through Itachi's back. Itachi coughed up blood and said, "You got lucky, kid." Then his body fell to the ground. Then Nagato said, "I forgot that you have the Rinnegan. That was quite clever using it to switch places with me to kill Itachi." And Naruto said, "I don't need your compliments. All I need is for you to die." He ran at Nagato carelessly, and Nagato used Universal Pull on Naruto, then used Planetary Devastation to kill Naruto. But as soon as he thought he caught Naruto, he broke out of the Planetary Devastation, and Kurama said to Naruto, "We haven't tried this yet, but just trust me." And Naruto said, "I trust you, Kurama." Then Kurama told Naruto how to use the Kurama avatar, and he summoned a huge tailed beast bomb and said, "Do you have any last words, Pain?" Then Nagato said, "He was my sensei too." And Naruto said, "I don't care. You're going to pay for what you have done to my sensei." Then he threw the tailed beast bomb at Nagato. He dodged it and said, "You cannot kill me like that." Then Naruto used another tailed beast bomb and threw it past Nagato. Nagato jumped away from it and said, "Not like that either. Why don't you get it, kid?" Then Naruto yelled, "Shut up!" and used multi-shadow clone jutsu. He summoned 1,000 shadow clones, and they all rushed towards Nagato. He fought them off for a while, until one of them threw a kunai into his leg and he dropped down onto one knee. Then all the shadow clones jumped on top of him. Then Nagato said, "If you think this will work, you are wrong. I can use my Rinnegan to get out of here anytime I want." Then Naruto said, "You're right. That's why I summoned so many shadow clones. Just so they can hold you down, so I can do this." Then Naruto slowly walked over to Nagato and reached out for his face. Then he grabbed Nagato's eyes and pulled them out. Then he said, "How are you going to get out of this now, Nagato?" Then Nagato said, "Do it already. I'm ready to accept my fate." Then he said, "I don't regret anything that I did." Naruto used a tailed beast bomb to kill Nagato. Then Naruto walked over to Jiraiya's body and started crying again. He said, "Why so soon? Why did you have to leave me so soon, Jiraiya?" Then Naruto picked up Jiraiya's body and started carrying him to the Leaf Village. But as soon as he reached the gate of the Leaf Village, Naruto collapsed, and a group of Leaf Jonin, including Kakashi and Iruka, rushed over to Naruto and took him to the medical corps. And the remaining Jonin took Jiraiya to be buried. When Naruto woke up, Kakashi was next to his bed. Naruto asked him, "Was it all a dream? Is Jiraiya still alive?" Then Kakashi shook his head and said, "No, Jiraiya is dead. But you did save the world by preventing the Akatsuki from reviving the Ten Tails." Then Naruto looked out of the window out into the distance and said, "Did I really save the world?" Thank you all for watching this. This is the finale, so make sure you like and sub so you don't miss the next series. Also, comment what you thought about this video and the rest of the series down below. And as always, I hope all of you guys have a great day. Peace out.